Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The high-stakes gamble. The studio lights blazed down as Bradley Walsh greeted the contestants with his usual warmth and energy. Welcome to the chase. Tonight we have Pete, Ellie, Zainuddin and Yvonne ready to take on the formidable Dark Destroyer himself, Sean Wallace. Let's see if they can outrun him and take home a cash prize. Pete, a 46-year-old clinical hypnotherapist, stepped forward first. The audience murmured as he took his position. He looked confident, flashing a nervous grin at the camera. "Pete, how are you feeling?" Bradley asked. "Excited. I've watched the show for years, just hoping to make it through." Pete chuckled. His cash builder round went decently well. £3,000 in the bank. Not a staggering amount, but respectable. The rest of his team, Ellie, Zainuddin and Yvonne, clapped politely, but there was an underlying tension. Every contestant knew the next step could change the course of the game. Then Sean Wallace entered. Dressed in his signature dark suit, his piercing gaze locked onto Pete. Well, let's see what you're made of," he said in his deep, authoritative tone. Sean presented Pete with three choices: the safe route, a mere £1,000 offer, keeping his £3,000, or the tantalizing high offer of £25,000. The room seemed to hold its breath. Pete glanced back at his team. Ellie subtly shook her head, Yvonne mouthed no, and Zainuddin raised his eyebrows in uncertainty. But Pete's mind was made up. "I'm going high," he declared, his voice filled with determination. Gasps rippled through the audience. Bradley's face split into an approving grin. "I love it. I wish more contestants had the guts to do this." Sean simply nodded. "A bold move. Let's see if you can back it up." The first question appeared. Asterisk. What year was Calamity Jane first released as a film asterisk? Pete's face fell. He furrowed his brow, considering the choices. 1950, 1953, 1957. He hesitated before selecting 1957. The correct answer, 1953. A groan swept through the audience. Bradley winced. Unlucky, Pete. The next question followed swiftly, and once again Pete fumbled. One wrong move after another, and just like that, it was over. Sean leaned forward, his expression unreadable. "I'm afraid that's the end of the road." Pete let out a long breath and smiled sheepishly. "Well, at least I tried." Bradley clapped him on the back. "Absolutely. No shame in going for it." But on social media, the reaction was anything but kind. "First contestant out in under 10 minutes? What a waste," one fan wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter. "Why even bother if you're going to get every question wrong?" Another ranted. "That was a calamity," someone quipped, referencing Pete's downfall. Others, however, admired his courage. Fair play for taking the risk. It didn't work out, but at least he tried. As Pete left the stage, his teammates readjusted their strategy. Ellie played it safe, securing £5,000. Zainuddin added £7,000, and Yvonne brought in a cautious £4,000. Together, they entered the final round with £16,000 in the pot. The tension was palpable as the three contestants faced Sean Wallace one last time. They answered as quickly as they could, racking up a respectable 16-step lead. The audience buzzed with anticipation. Could they beat the Dark Destroyer? Sean started his chase, his speed ruthless and his knowledge impeccable. One by one, he knocked down their lead. With just 3 seconds remaining, he answered the final question correctly. Game over, Bradley sighed. So close, but Sean does it again. The team smiled, gracious in defeat. We gave it our best shot, Ellie said. As the credits rolled, Pete sat in the green room, scrolling through his phone. Some comments stung, but others made him smile. At least he had taken a chance, and for that he had no regrets.